and really took care of the ball much better.
Yes, Steve, go ahead.
Second half, I think you had held Tennessee with maybe 2 points in about a 9-minute stretch, but you can never cut the lead below 4 points. What were they doing defensively that was kind of keeping you from being able to get over the hump there?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things. First, they're a very good defensive team. They're very physical. Next, I think, both teams are a little bit tired. We played, a very short roster of guys tonight, and they played a lot of minutes, so we got a little bit tired. That's why I called the timeout that one stretch to try to give our guys some rest for offense. And then third, we had a couple shots go in and out. Matt Ryan had some good looks. Aaron Neesmith had 3 go in and out. If we're getting open shots and for our shooters, we're pleased with that.
Bryce, Simi got the ball at the top. A lot of times looked like you were trying to create with him. Couldn't finish at the rim. Looked like he was dipping under guys. What do you want to see differently out of him when he drives the ball?
I thought he did a really good job, especially passing in the first half. He really shrunk the defense, made some nice passes to open shooters. Obviously they have a lot of length, and so they bring that second defender at him. And that's just something we have to work on. He's a freshman that was off for 7 months, had no offseason, no preseason. And, that's something that he can really do to get his game better. If he finishes like that, he'll be really hard to defend on those elbows.
Bryce, Williams had 43 against you guys in Nashville. Did you guys do anything differently, or how do you account for holding him to 14?
Well, I think, obviously Admiral hit some big shots second half. Turner hit some big ones first half. So there's other options that they can go through. They don't have to play through him, every time down. Obviously in the second half, they started to go to him more. We tried to change up our coverages a couple different ways just to try and not let him get comfortable. But, it was more good. Some of our guys were just being physical and making him hit tough shots over the top.
You've given Tennessee pretty much everything it can handle twice, but still it's 14 straight losses. As these losses pile up, the adversity, how do you kind of stay upbeat, keep the season from getting away from the rest of the players?
Yeah, I think you saw it out there. You saw the character of these guys. You saw how hard they fight. And, losing's not fun. It brings out the worst. But, we're building something here. And, this is probably going to be the lowest point, obviously. But we got a great group of guys that are fighting. And we only have one senior. So these guys are all going to be back next year. And we can't wait for a great offseason and get started for next year when the season's done.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you very much.
Thank you.